My name's Gordon Curry. I'm from the School of Geographical and Earth Sciences, and for many years I've been experimenting with ways to increase students' awareness of their graduate attributes. The reality is that students, in our subjects at least, are really focused on their vocation and on their careers, and they're not very enthusiastic about any sort of dedicated non-credit bearing sessions or activities which are not related to their own subject of study. So to address this issue, I tried to incorporate into the lecture programs some discussion about graduate attributes. I think this is the way to go forward, but it needs to be carefully managed. And in my case, I went for the level 2 Earth Science class because I thought that was the level at which it was best to get this introduced. So having previously talked to them about LinkedIn profiles in a variety of occasions, right from first year in fact, I then had some profiles extracted from our alumni group on LinkedIn, and these were at various stages of development. So there were people who had just left, very similar in age to the audience, and there are others who were much more mature and had been working for a longer time. And in the lecture session, which would be about, in my case, a geological topic, I would include some of that information from LinkedIn about graduates who are working in careers which were linked to that topic of that lecture. I think it worked very well as long as it was a short session and it was related to the subject of the lecture. It may not work universally, but I think that it worked well in this occasion because the net result was in subsequent years when we had careers service sessions that there was a better engagement by a larger part of the class than had previously been the case. So I think if you sow the seeds and then you see the result a little bit later. So I'd say the two take-home messages, the important points are that for graduate attribute development, you need to take a long-term perspective. It's not something you can really change overnight. You need to sort of do it progressively through the university careers. And secondly, it needs to be embedded within the existing teaching content rather than standalone sessions, because certainly then the level of engagement I found was very low.